Hi everyone, I'm back, at least for now. So I just kind of want to film this little bit of a vlog, catch up, to kind of let y'all know what's been going on. So, as some of you may know, I have some different chronic health issues, and over time they kind of, go up and down on how bad they are. And sometimes they get worse, sometimes they get a little bit better, sometimes they get a lot worse. And so the last few months have just been like really hard for me dealing with that. But I wanted to show and tell y'all some of the things I have been doing that I haven't been making videos about. So I have a little list here that I just wrote down some stuff so I don't forget anything. So on May 5th, I'm going kind of chronological order. So on May 5th, meaning me and my mom, went up to the animal shelter and I adopted a cute little kitten. Her name is Hallow. She was 13 weeks old when I got her. So now she's about 6.5 months, maybe 7 months by now. She's really cute. She is a tortoiseshell female. Like I said, her name is Hallow. She's really cute, very sweet, loves to cuddle, loves to play. She plays with the other cats, and she likes to sit in my lap and just let me pet her, and she purrs really, really loud. So sweet. In April and May, I started painting some dot mandala rocks, and I had made some of these like 4 years ago, I think, and I did them the same way this year, where I got a big rock that's maybe like 8, like some of them are like 4 inches around and some of them are like 8. And I painted it, it's like a smooth river rock, and I painted in black. And then, well, before I did any of that, I sat down and I decided that the purpose of them is to go in my garden. And so I want them to be pretty for decoration, which is the dot mandala part. But on the bottoms, I wanted to put sigils to work different magics in my garden. So I sat down and created some different sigils for things like a magically potent harvest, a bountiful harvest, pest and disease resistance, healthy plants, stuff like that. So I created like 6 different sigils. And then that's when I painted the rocks black. I drew the sigils on the bottom and painted them with white. And then on the tops, I did a really pretty dot mandala, some different dot mandala designs, and I'll pop up some pictures. And then I put a clear coat on them. And so now they're out in the garden. And so the original ones I made like 4 years ago, what I would do is I would recharge the sigils like once a month. And then now, the reason I'm making new ones is partially because I wanted to just create some new sigils in general, but also, sorry, I got my allergy shots this morning and it makes my arms itch. But I also wanted to create some new ones because the paint is starting to chip off the top of those ones, so like the mandala designs is chipping off. So I just wanted to create some new pretty ones. So that was something I've been doing, and they're all out in the garden now. They look nice. Not all of them. There's a few I still haven't finished painting the dot mandala designs on because I kind of took a break. I got a lot going on and stopped working on them, but I got several of them out there. So from like May through July really is when my health really just started getting worse and worse and worse, and I've been having this weird like sort of like flu-ish symptoms where I feel really fatigued and dizzy and just all over achy, headache, just tired and just like, ugh, like you have the flu, except it wasn't the flu. And, I got tested for COVID and everything. That was all negative. And so I've been to multiple doctors, don't really know what's going on. I finally found a doctor who did some tests. I'm still waiting for results, but I don't know. That on top of my chronic illnesses has just been making me like, it feels like there's just like so much going on that my body just cannot handle it. And so I've just been feeling so bad that I just haven't felt like making videos and stuff lately. So I got like really stressed and was just like in June and was just like, this is all too much. I just got to stop and take a break for a while. So that's what I did. In June, I also made some, so I grew calendula in my garden this year, harvested the petals, dried them, then I infused them in some grapeseed oil, and then I used that to make a calendula salve for my skin that I've been using, and that has worked really good. And definitely, I switched up the recipe slightly that I used for this year from what I've done in previous years, and so I'm definitely saving that recipe and going to be remaking it in the next time, next year. Also in early June, we found out one of my very close family members was diagnosed with leukemia, and that was really hard, but we thought, they seemed to have caught it early, and she seemed to be not feeling too bad, so she went to the hospital for chemo and blah, 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 and one thing led to another, and she got an infection in the hospital, and just some different things happened, and she ended up passing away. And that was July 7th, and that was very unexpected, and it was really like shocking and just really, really hard. I always thought she would be with me my whole life, would live to be 100 years old. Both her parents lived to be over 100. Her father's still alive. He's like 107 or something. So, I always thought, well, she's going to be around forever, and it was just really shocking, and it all happened so fast, too, that I feel like I didn't have time to properly kind of register what was going on and, like, prepare. So it was just, like, crazy, and I was super, super depressed over that, crying multiple times a day, every day for weeks. So that was really hard. And due to the extreme heat that we've been having here in Texas in June and July, and then not feeling good in June into July, and then dealing with my grief, I was just like done with dealing with the garden. I didn't want to deal with it. So I was just like, let nature take its course. And of course, with all the heat, everything just died. So now I've pulled out most of the plants. Still need to pull out a few more. The only thing that's still out there is really my perennials and my sweet potatoes. Some of the sweet potatoes, some of them died. Some of them are still hanging on. But I'm pretty much just taking a break till next year on the garden. Then, the handmade book of shadows that I made on my channel here and showed y'all how to make it, as I was making that, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to put in it, because it's obviously not big enough to hold like all my information. Like that would need to be like a 4-inch thick hugie book. So I finally decided I want to use that one to make like witchy garden journal info stuff. So that's what I'm going to use that one for. And I've decided to put that all together. And if y'all are interested, I might work on some of the pages on camera, like, top-down view, like those journal with me videos that some people do, but like do like a grimoire with me style. So if y'all are interested in that, definitely let me know. I've been trying to keep up with my channel a little bit in making shorts, because I can do those without having to film myself. When I'm not feeling good, I can just edit them all on my phone, and it's a lot easier. So that's what I've been keeping up with. And that's about all. It seems like right now, there's been a couple times my health starts seeming like it's going a little bit better, but then it like crashes again. So right now it seems like it's starting to get a bit better, but this has happened twice before, and then like immediately as soon as I started thinking, oh yeah, it's starting to get it better, I like crashed again. So I'm hoping that's not what's happening now, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try to keep up making YouTube videos, but I'm not going to promise anything super schedule-y. So thank you so much for watching. Please enjoy my other videos, and I will see you back next time. Bye.